The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman Volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman takes 3 sets out of 4 here at home against the Queens Royals for their second win in 2 days. And Coach, you get Lincoln Memorial here on Tuesday, but how important is it now for back-to-back games, even with the home crowd to your advantage now, to get a little streak going here at the end?
For sure. You know, our season and our big goals, not necessarily our little goals, are kind of on life support, but we're in a position with the matches ahead of us to still accomplish that. But we're talking about in our gym getting better, and we got better this week, and we had a shift in mentality, and I think people saw it, and we were able to execute it, and it took our offense to a new level, and it gives confidence to our serving. I think we're one of the toughest serving teams around, and our blocking was incredible this weekend. I don't mean just in numbers, but making it really tough. They got to hit tough shots, and if they don't, we block it. If not, we can dig it. And the hitters understanding timing allows them to play clean. It's just been really big, and having the home crowd is huge, and absolutely no doubt about that. And so we're just trying to go win the next one, and by that we mean even the next point. We're in the cliche-ish mode because that's just where we're at, and it's cool to see our kids grow. We're going to have to grow and serve receive again and get that back on point to put it together with everything else. But what a change for our kids, what growth, and hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling.
What a never-dominant performance from Marnie Streeter and Megan Oldenburger, but I think the biggest difference for your team over the last few days has been the passing. What can you say about Madison Rademacher's performance today, 25 assists?
You know, those two have been challenged, Maddie and Taylor, especially over the last week or two with Elena going down, and those two needed to grow, and they're being challenged, and their teammates are supporting them but holding them accountable, and they're so behind them, and there was a real shift in mentality and understanding I got to do what the game demands me to do, and I can't be conservative, and if the hitters are going to go for it, then I got to go for the sets and just finish these things. And they did that this weekend, and you could see their confidence grow and their teammates supporting them and their confidence growing in them, and it's letting our offense kind of take off a little bit. So it's huge to see that, and Maddie is a good defender and serves well. Taylor's starting to figure that out as a freshman and add that to her game. So our setters were huge this weekend towards the offense. We call it a dual responsibility for timing, you know, and hitting. It's the setter and the hitter. Well, hitters had better timing, setters executed. Big weekend from our outsides.
Great first 2 sets from your team. Now that third set, a little bit of a trip up. What did you tell your team in the huddle, and how was the morale going into the 4th set?
Good news is I didn't have to tell them anything. Honestly, they understand the game, and they knew we did good things, but we also respect Queens. And in that 3rd set, they came out swinging and serving really tough, and they kind of got away from us early. But we talked about how by the end of the set we had stabilized. We were just kind of going point for point from against one bad run in the game of volleyball, and you could tell it hadn't phased our kids mentally. It was just keep doing what we're doing. We went overtime, and you see us come out in the start of the 4th. Next thing you know, we're up 6-1 because we're executing from the service line. We're taking the big swings. We're not making errors because we're continuing to do it overtime. A lot of fun to see them grow in that aspect, and so I think we're a team that a lot of people probably don't want to play this time of year. We're starting to play our best ball and hit a stride. Hopefully the momentum rolls.
Coach, thank you for your time and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Michael Watring, thanks for supporting us today. It's being here for us. Tan Man's got your back.
Thanks, Coach. That's Carson-Newman Volleyball head coach Dave Franklin. I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.